Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Play fake, now Namath. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Off the play fake, it's Namath. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Hester, 60 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number one. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And who's got it? The Giants. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number one. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Namath to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here's Namath.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So So on fourth down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. The Hall of Famer's kick is good. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number 1. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. First and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the run, it's Wade. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here's Taylor. This is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with less than 5 minutes to go. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. Now Wade. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep growing.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. We've got a tie game, 3 points each. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Giants. Derrick Henry, 85 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. It's all tied at 3 apiece. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Sims. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Sims. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sims. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Hester there to make the grab. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as they have taken the lead.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. A carry here for Wade. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Now Taylor to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And on now is the punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Taylor. He finds his man, complete. That's Wade. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jason Pierre-Paul coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
So not only do you not get the 1st down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run it with Wade, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, Taylor. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jason Pierre. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Wade. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action, it's Taylor. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Taylor. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jason Pierre-Paul. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Michael Strahan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Taylor. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On 2nd down, it's Wade. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Taylor. He finds Lashley complete over the middle. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good.
Well, you can't.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Taylor toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They run the counter. It's Wade. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Now Taylor. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good.
Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will jump into this challenge in quarter number 2 with over 5 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has driven the ball to your 10-yard line. 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Taylor will throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Michael Strahan showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. but that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
On second down now, it's Wade, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now Taylor. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Michael Strahan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right through. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
So the situation for this challenge, it's the 2nd. Quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied at 10. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
This side.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard. He'll get 7 yards there on the keeper. And the Giants on 1st and 10, their offense ready to go. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 94 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Henry running right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there. They'll run with Barber. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Barber here, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. A carry for Barber. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, Barber. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now a give, running right, Barber. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 86 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter with Barber. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go! A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offense.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball at midfield as we get set here on first down. From midfield now, here's Taylor. And that one taken in by Lashley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On second down, it's Wade. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 42. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Taylor. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Jason Pierre-Paul with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. We're all tied up 13 apiece. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Namath. Open man right side is Ingram. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Namath to throw. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is Namath. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw, Namath. For Marshall, that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Namath. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Devin Hester, 30 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. He's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Taylor. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Now it's Taylor. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
77 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the 3rd quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by a single point. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's 1st down. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He finds his man, complete. It's Powers.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And Trell roll with a pick. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. We begin this challenge in the third quarter with less than 30 seconds remaining. You've got a 1-point lead, but you're backed up inside your own 10 as we get set here, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Henry again on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Barber. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barber. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a give right side. Barber. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he'll be taken down at the 18. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They run the counter. Barber. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
On 2nd down now. It's Barber. Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's a handoff to Barber. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Once again, it's Barber. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And boy, possession here turns. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run the counter. Barber. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. On 3rd down, here comes Barber. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but...
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Derrick Henry, an even 90 yards.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, this challenge starts off in the 4th quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You're ahead by a single point.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
Namath.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Hester there to make the grab.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
this challenge starts off in the fourth quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You've got a 1-point lead, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
On 2nd down, it's Wade. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Third and 2, now Taylor. Forced out to his left. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. On the run, it's Wade looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And his kick is indeed good.
Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Taylor. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Taylor. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Taylor to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taylor. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle goes there to LindenBully718's. They go again with Wade. He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. To throw on third down, Taylor. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, this challenge starts off in the fourth quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You're ahead by a single point. Your opponent has driven into your territory. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Taylor. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, for this challenge, we start off in the fourth quarter with over 4 minutes to go. You're down 7. You're backed up near your own goal line as we get set here, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep some.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Play fake, now Namath. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, and line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Namath. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down 7. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Giants! Devin Hester, 70 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On first down, Rodgers completes it to Austin. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Rodgers now on first down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And again, it's Rodgers. And Cook has it left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On second and a long way to go. Rodgers flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devin Hester, 42 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Cam Chancellor that time, the big hitting safety who fired in there to blow that play up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Brady. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Wait, set, 29, Alpha. Check it back, check it back.
From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Brady now on first down. He'll check this one down to Barber. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Brady again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Barber on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Barber. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Barber. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 48 yards. Rodgers now on first down. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams holding it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jason Pierre-Paul. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, it's Palmer. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
On third down, Palmer. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. Return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a play fake. Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Open man right side is Ingram. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On
1st and 10. Here's Brady. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. On 3rd down, it's Barber, and he is in.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Namath.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
On 1st and 10 now, Namath.
Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Now Namath to throw.
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Now Namath.
Flush to his right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
To throw, Namath.
They set up the screen for Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
$3-0 after one on EA Sports. On play action, it's Brady. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Barber. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First down, they go with Barber again. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Running with Barber out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Barber. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Running from the gun with Henry.
And he goes out right around the 39.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here's Namath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Namath to throw on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This will go to Henry out wide.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Namath. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Namath.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Play action. Now Brady. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz?